The Nintendo Switch 2. Oh boy.
Don't let your kids watch it!
I'm sure we all know about the Switch 2. It's the newest gaming device by Nintendo themselves, but it's caused a bit of a situation online. Now, before I get into the specifics, I first want to, basically give Nintendo a round of applause because they've decided to go with 4K on this console, something that they never really did before. You know, they never cared about graphics before. And as far as the name of the console goes, well, they seem to be taking a naming convention akin to that of the PlayStation, but I don't blame them. But considering what happened with the Wii U, I only hope this console's good. But some info has been coming out about this console, which makes me genuinely concerned for this thing. One of the biggest complaints is the prices of the console and games. The console, I think it's okay. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of money. But compared to something like the PS5 Pro, when that first came out, I mean, it's definitely cheaper than the PS5 Pro. So I don't really mind Nintendo selling the console for this much. But one thing I do, however, care about is how much they're selling the fucking games for. Brace yourselves, because I'm going to show you exactly how much a copy of Mario Kart World physically costs where I live. €90! Are you mad?
I'm fucking dying!
People have been giving Nintendo backlash for this in the livestream of their Treehouse, and it makes it feel like the release of the 3DS price when that first came out. Like, it legit has gotten to the point where it feels like Nintendo are the fucking Apple Inc. of the video games industry. What the hell are you playing at, Nintendo? You are not EA, you are not Apple. Okay, to be honest, there are rumors that it's probably because of what Trump's doing over in the US, but if that's the case, that's kind of silly. And I'm just going to leave it at that because I do not like to get political. What makes this worse, though, is that, different games have different prices. Donkey Kong Bonanza is also available, and it costs less. It costs 80 quid to buy physically, mind you. But one thing you may have noticed between both of these games is that the physical versions, aside from being pointed out by the person here, are €10 more expensive to buy physically. What the f***? Gaming is an expensive hobby as is, and with this shit, I'm worried it could get even worse. I haven't pre-ordered the console yet, but I'm pretty damn sure I plan on buying it. But with these prices, I'm probably not going to get a lot of Switch 2 games. Now, some of you may remember about the scalper issue that the PS5 had back when that launched 5 years ago almost. And Nintendo has said that they are addressing it by limiting the amount that people can get and having specific stipulations on their website, so that you can even qualify to pre-order the console from Nintendo themselves. And some of the stipulations, they're backwards. You need 2 years straight of a Nintendo Switch Online service, and it must be active when pre-order. Well, I mean, I've had it for the past 2 years, and it's currently active right now. That means I'm eligible. I should be able to pre-order. Oh, wait! You need an invite from Nintendo themselves via email. Yeah, I don't get it either. But has it worked? Not really, unfortunately. Scalpers are still a massive issue, and unfortunately, I don't think there's any stopping them. Speaking of which, I haven't even checked to see how much they're selling them for. I should check.
Christ on a bike!
Shit like this makes me want to pre-order the console just to know that I have it. Problem is, though, I don't want to pre-order it because I'm still skeptical about the console itself. Because I have made a TikTok post about this before, but I'm worried about what the console could be like on launch day. But the markup on that one eBay listing, the backwards pre-order system, the cost of the games themselves, and then you have the peripherals and shit like that. Like, I'm sorry, Nintendo, but I am done with your bullshit. And while I'm flipping on one, the cost of upgrades. What is this? Sure, PS5 games had upgrades, but some of them were free, and when they were not free, you only had to pay a small fee to upgrade. And by small fee, by the way, I don't mean 20 quid. I mean, sure, some of them have extra content, and some of them also have support for some of the features that the Switch 2 Joy-Cons only have, like mouse movement with Metroid Prime 4, but still, I am not willing to pay 20 quid just to access a brand new mode in Mario Party Jamboree alongside the FPS and resolution improvements. Just no! And if we go back to my worries with the console, well, let me remind you that when the Switch 1 came out back in whatever the year it was, 2017 I think? Yeah, 2017. It was as stable as a house of cards on release. And the last time I checked, a house of cards will fall apart if you so much as breathe on it. And I still can't shake that €90 price tag on Mario Kart World. Nintendo, do not be surprised if people start pirating your games at this point. I'm serious, Nintendo. You remember the GameCube? Pirates took years to crack that. This console better have something akin to that in terms of anti-piracy, or you're going to be bleeding money. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta get back to the main video.